Good morning, children. Today we will discuss the numericals based on the formula which we have derived in the last class. As you remember, so far we have derived this formula. First one from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Second formula that we have derived, that R is equal to rho L by A. So we will discuss the numericals based on these two formulas. Either you know V stands for potential difference, I is the current, and R is the resistance. Rho stands for resistivity, L is length of the conductor, and A is area of cross section. So you all open page 220 of NCERT book, page 220. We will discuss question number 6. NCERT, page 220, question number 6. A copper wire has a diameter of 0.5 millimeter. So diameter of copper wire is given 0.5 millimeter. And resistivity 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. The resistivity is given 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. In this way, you will read the question carefully and write down the given things. What will be the length of this wire to make its resistance 10 ohm? Now, R is also given 10 ohm, and first you have to calculate length of the wire. So put a question mark against length. So we have to use this formula, the second one, to calculate the length of the wire. Now, to calculate length, we should know area of cross section of the wire. Diameter of wire is given 0.5 mm. So first convert it into meter. So it will be 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Because 1 millimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Now, what will be the radius? As you know, radius is equal to d by 2, diameter divided by 2. So it will be 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 2. Now, to calculate area of cross section, as you know, wire is like this, and this is area of cross section of the wire. As I have discussed several times, this is cross sectional area. So how to find out the area of this portion? It is circular, so area will be pi r square, because area of circle is pi r square. So area of cross section is pi r square. So r is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 2. So we will write pi into 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 2 whole square. So this is area. Or if you have to take the value of pi, you can't take 3.1 for the, because that is approximate value. You will write 22 by 7 into 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 2 whole square. So this is area of cross section. Now from this formula, what will be the formula for length? We can write L is equal to, after cross multiplication it will be RA, and in denominator we have rho. So from this formula we can write L is equal to RA by rho. Now substitute the values. R is 10 ohm, area of cross section is this much, 22 into 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 whole square in numerator, and in denominator we have 7 into 2 square is 4, so I am writing 4 here. And what is value of resistivity? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 8. So try to simplify this one. So this can be written as 10 into 22. It will be how much? 20.25, 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 6. And in denominator we have 7 into 4 into 1.6. If 10 to the power minus 8 will go upwards, it will be plus 8. So we can write further L is equal to 10 into 22 into 0.25 into 10 square, 8 minus 6, it will be 10 square, divided by 7 into 4 into 1.6. Now remove the decimals, so it will be, if 0.25 is multiplied with 10 square, it means with 100, it will be simply 25. So 22 into 25, and in denominator we have 7 into 4 into 1.6. We are writing 16, and after decimal we have one digit, so we are multiplying it with 10 in the numerator. So further try to simplify it. If we cut it with 2, then it will be 11. Here also 2 8 is a 2 5 is a. So we will get 250 into 55. 11 5 is a 55, and in denominator we have 7 into 2, it will be 14 into 8. So simplify it. So 250 into 55, so you will get 1375 0, and in denominator 32, 8 1s are 8 and 3 11. So if you will divide, check how much you are getting. So if you will divide 100 with 112, 13750. So one time it will be 112. So 5 2 again will be 2 times, so 224. And then how many times? If we will take 3 times, then it will be more. So again 2 times, so 224. 86. Now put a decimal. I think we can divide it by 7 times. So approximately you will get 122.7 meter. So this will be the length of wire. You can check it. Answers are given at the back for chapter and exercises. And this is chapter 12 and question number 6. So it is 122.7 meter. So I think it is clear to you how to solve this type of numericals. Yes, calculations are lengthy, and be careful when you are changing the numbers into their SI unit and then substitute the value, and if you will practice, then perfection will come. It is not so difficult. Now the second part of this question is, how much does the resistance change if the diameter is double? So again you have to do the same thing. It means earlier diameter was 0.5 mm. Now if you suppose diameter is 1 mm, so take diameter is equal to 1 mm and then you find out the resistance. So now it is 10 ohm. So again you have to do the calculations by taking R is equal to 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So second part of this question is homework. First part I have solved, and it is your work to take diameter 1 mm, then resistance will be obviously half of it, 0.5 mm, convert it into meter, multiply it with 10 to the power minus 3, and then repeat the process and find out the resistance. A question is given in example that is equally important. This is on page 208 and example 12.5. So we will solve that question. And must copy these all in your classwork copy. This make your concept clear that how I have solved it step by step. Example 12.5. On page 208. Resistance of a metal wire of length 1 meter. So length of wire is given. So write L is equal to 1 meter. Is 26 ohm. So resistance is 26 ohm at 20 degrees Celsius. If the diameter of the wire is 0.3 mm, diameter of wire is given 0.3 mm. What will be the resistivity of the metal at that temperature? So you have to calculate resistivity here. So as we know, first we have to convert diameter into meter. It is given in millimeter. So it will be 0.3 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Now radius will be half of diameter. So this implies R is equal to D by 2. So it will be 0.3 into 10 to the power minus 3 by 2. This is radius. Radius is this much. Now we know the formula that R is equal to rho L by A. It means rho and L are in numerator and A is in denominator. So after cross multiplication you can write RA is equal to rho L, or we can write a formula for rho, that rho is equal to RA by L. So R is 26 ohm. Area of cross section, as we have discussed earlier, it is pi r square, and length is given, it is 1 meter in denominator. So we will substitute the value 26 into 22 by 7 and R square. R square will be 0.3 into 10 to the power minus 3 whole square, and denominator 2 square is 4. So if you will simplify it further, you will get 26 into 22 and then 0.3 into 0.3. It will be 0.09. 0.09, and it will be 10 to the power minus 6, and in denominator we have 28. 7 4 the 28. Try to remove it or cut it. So 2 1 the, then 13, and this will be 7. So it can be written as 11 into 13, 143 into, we are writing 9, and in denominator we have 7, and here we have 2 digit after decimal, so we have to divide it by 100 to remove the decimal. So we are writing 1 and 2 zeros. So this can be further written as 143 into 9 into this 100 can be written as 10 square, and when it will goes up in numerator it will be 10 to the power minus 8 and divided by 7. So if further it will be 9 3s are 27, 36 and 2 38 and 1287 into 10 to the power minus 8 divided by 7. So if we will multiply with 7, so how much it will be? 1287. So 7 minus 7, 8. So you will get 183.8 approximately into 10 to the powers minus 8 ohm meter resistivity. So in this way you have to solve the questions. Now giving some other questions. The example questions are very, very important. For example, question number 12.6. Question number 12.6. Question is, a 4 ohm resistance wire is doubled on it. So suppose there is a wire. AB is a wire whose resistance is 4 ohm. Suppose this is the midpoint of the wire. So it is doubled on it. It means you fold it. You just fold it. Doubled on it means इसको दो तरह करें. Double. Calculate the new resistance of the wire. So here resistance is given 4 ohm, and suppose area of cross section is A, or you can write initially. Suppose initially area of cross section is A. Now when we double the wire, what will be the change? You suppose initially area of cross section is A and length is L. That's right. Suppose initially area of cross section is A and length is L. So we have a formula that R is equal to rho L by A. So we can write resistance is given for this wire, 4 is equal to rho L by A. This is equation 1. Now, according to question, when wire is doubled on it, its length will be how much? Double on it means length will reduces to half, so it will be L by 2, and new area of cross section will be इसको यहां से fold कर दिए wire, isn't it? So if we fold the wire, area of cross section will be double. So if initially it was A, now it will be 2A. Try to understand this point. Suppose this is a wire whose resistance is 4 ohm. Now if we fold the wire from the middle, so length reduces to half, isn't it? But area of cross section will be, this area of cross section will be double. That's why we have written new area of cross section is 2A. Now let new resistance is R dash. So now what we will write for R dash? R dash is equal to rho, because we are not changing the material of the wire, so resistivity will be same. So we are writing rho. Now new length will be L by 2 and new area of cross section is 2A. So this can be written as rho L by 4A. Now this can be written as 1 by 4 into rho L by A. Now rho L by A is equal to how much? 4. So we can write 1 by 4 into 4. 4 cancel. So new resistance will be 1 ohm. It means 1/4 of it. So new resistance of wire is 1 ohm. I think it is clear to you. Must copy these answers. Now giving some extra questions. Based on same concept. Okay, writing this question. Extra question first, it is a wire of length L and area of cross section A was drawn into a wire of double its length by melting it. If its original resistivity, if its original resistivity and resistance where rho and r respectively what will be its new resistivity and resistance. So write this question. So if initially it is given that the original resistivity and resistance were rho and r and length of wire is L, area of cross section is A, then we can write initially R is equal to rho L by A. Initially we can write R is equal to rho L by A. Now according to question, the wire is drawn into a wire of double its length by melting it. So we are cooling the wire. So if wire is drawn to double its length by melting it, then new length will be how much? It will be double. So initially it was L, now it is 2L. And is there any change in the wire? Obviously, if it is a wire, if we pull it so that its length become double, the area of cross section will also reduce in the same ratio. And so new area of cross section will be just half, reduces to half, it will be A by 2. Let new resistance is R dash. So we can now write R dash is equal to rho. L will be in place of L, we will write 2L. Mark it as equation 1. 2L, and for A we will write A by 2. So this can be further written as 4 into rho L by A. This 2 goes up, so it will be 4 into rho L by A. So it will be 4 into R using equation 1. So we can, because this rho L by A is equal to R, so we are writing 4 into R. So new resistance will be 4 times the previous one. Therefore, new resistance will be 4 times the previous one. So first part we have solved, that what will be the new resistance. Then they are also asking what will be the new resistivity. What do you think? What will be the new resistivity? You have to write there is no change in resistivity, because we are not changing the material of the wire, and resistivity is a characteristic property of the material, and it is fixed for certain material. It will not change with the length or area of cross section. So there is no change in resistivity because it is characteristic property of the material. It does not depends on length and area of cross section. So in this way we have to solve the question. I think it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can call me and you can clear your doubts. And when you have to call, you call me between 11:30 to 12:30 in first half. So a lot of numericals are there based on these formula children, and you have to practice these numericals. For holiday homework, I will send some of the questions in WhatsApp group, and you must try to solve these questions. Now giving another question, similar type question. The question is, a 6 ohm resistance wire a 6 ohm resistance wire is doubled up by folding. Calculate new resistance of the wire. Calculate new resistance of the wire. So resistance of wire is given 6 ohm, and use same formula. Suppose initially length of wire is L, area of cross section is A, then we can write R is equal to rho L by A, or we can write 6 is equal to rho L by A, because the resistance is given and mark it as equation 1. Now whenever wire is doubled, so length reduces to half. So according to question, I am not writing in detail all the things again. So according to question, new length will be L by 2 because it is doubled, and new area of cross section will be 2A, will increase, we fold it. So you have to calculate the new resistance. Let new resistance is R dash. So we will write R dash is equal to rho. In place of L we will write L by 2, and for A we will write 2A. So further this can be written as 1 by 4 into rho L by A. Now this rho L by A is equal to 6 using equation 1. So 1 by 4 into 6. So 1.52. So new resistance, you can write using equation 1 here. So new resistance will be 1.5. Now I will send some of the questions, 4-5 questions, in your WhatsApp group as a holiday homework, and you must practice these questions. Okay children, this much for today, and after vacation we will discuss series and parallel combination and electric power. Thank you.